Have you ever organized an area only to be frustrated when you just can't keep it that way? Well, you're in luck because today we're going to talk about the 8 ways to stay organized here on Get Organized with Jodi. Hi, I'm Jodi Granok. I'm a certified professional organizer with over 15 years in the field. And I've seen it all. And I know from talking to my clients that there's nothing more frustrating than taking the time to get organized, but then you're unable to keep it that way. So today's video, we're going to focus on 8 ways that you can follow in order to stay organized. And the very first one is my favorite, labeling. Labeling is important because it holds everyone accountable. Everyone can help put things away when designated homes are properly labeled. And remember, a label does not have to be words. It can also be pictures. So even young people in the house can help keep things organized. And you might say, well, shouldn't it be intuitive? I have chocolate in this basket. Why do I need to add a label that says chocolate? Well, what happens if you run out of all your chocolate items before you go back to the store? Labeling helps everyone, including the person who made the labels. So don't miss this crucial step. It makes a big difference, I promise. The second step to staying organized is to understand that there is a B side or a flip side of organizing. So we know that the main thing that we're doing is we're creating homes for our stuff, designated places, containers, shelves, baskets, bins, and that is the boundary limit of how much you can have in that space before it's time to make additional decisions. So in this little girl's toy area and games and books, up here in this little cubicle, she has a series of videos. As you can see, it's pretty full. There might be room for 1 or 2 more videos. That is the boundary limit for the designated home of where she keeps her videos. So if she acquires more videos, instead of saying, oh, we're going to add another shelf, or oh, we're going to have a whole nother storage unit, instead of doing that, it's time to reassess. I bet if you look through those videos, you will find that there are some that she no longer watches or no longer cares about. Maybe she's outgrown some of them and they're just too young for her. By getting rid of the things that you don't care about or need or want anymore, you've now made room for new items. So that is the B side of organizing. Once you get a boundary for your items, that boundary has its own limit that helps you maintain the organization by knowing that sometimes it's time to let something go. The next step, just because you can doesn't mean you should. It is best to leave some room to grow, like you see in this photo, with cabinets and shelves and drawers and bookcases. Resist the urge to fill up every single space. I saw a very popular commercial on TV recently about an ingenious hanging system for your clothes. That wasn't the issue. It was great to see how you could create more space in a closet. What troubled me about the commercial was that the woman in the commercial, upon seeing all the room she now had in her closet, said, great, now I can go buy more clothes. Yes, you can, but still resist the urge to fill up a space completely. You always want to give yourself a little bit of room to grow and change things up as time goes on. Anchoring a space. Anchoring a space is a subliminal trick. Don't ask me how it works. I just know that it does. What it means is you're trying to prevent a surface area from becoming a cluttered drop zone where people just drop things randomly and then more people drop things. And before you know it, you've got big piles of gosh knows what. So the trick is to take an open, shallow container like a box, and you put purposeful things in that box. And it sends the message that, yes, you can put things on this surface area, but they have to go in this box and they have to make sense with the other items in the box. So you could see 3 examples here. The one on the left is the top of a girl's dresser. The middle one is some grab and go skin care items for the summer, like bug spray and sunscreen, that are on the kitchen counter towards the back door. And the third photo is from the top of a nightstand. So by having these open containers, you're saying, go ahead and drop something here if it fits. And anchoring a space is one way to maintain an organized area. Here's another way. Always have a running donation collection in your house or office. So it could be in the form of a bag, a basket, or a box, and it helps encourage you to donate regularly. So you might have a family communal box somewhere in the living room or by the garage where every time we realize we've outgrown a toy or we're done with a book, um, we can put, or a kitchen item, we can put it in this box. And when it's full, it encourages us to go make a drop off at our favorite charity. You can also have individual collections going. For example, everyone could have their own donation bag within their clothes closet. And so the next time you find yourself rummaging through your closet and you realize you're skipping the same item every week, you just go, well, there's your sign. If you feel that way about it, don't just keep passing it up. Go ahead and drop it in the donation bag because someone else will probably love it more. And again, when that bag is full, that encourages you to go make a drop off. Another way to stay organized is to think of the mantra ABC, always be carrying. This is a quick and easy way to reset a room. We're always trying to return items to where they go. So think about in the morning when you get up, you may still have a mug in your bedroom from the evening tea that you had before you went to bed. Well, if you're on your way to the kitchen to make breakfast, go ahead and bring those mugs with you to the kitchen. That way you're getting things to the right room. Or if it's the end of the day and you're getting ready to go upstairs to bed, look around the living room, the laundry room. Is there anything that can go upstairs as you're on your way to your bedroom? So always be carrying is a quick way to reset things, get them to their proper areas where they belong. Along with that, there are pickup parties. This is a way to do a little bit of gamification to accomplish a goal. So you can do this at work, you can do this at home with your family. Take 3, 5, 10 minutes. You can even incorporate music if you'd like and have a family playlist or just peppy music to help you stay motivated. And during that 3, 5, 10-minute period of time, see how much you can reset your space. So file some papers away, get things set out for the next day of work, set out your clothes for tomorrow, set out kids' backpacks, sign permission slips, take out the trash, gather up the trash, bring laundry to the laundry room, take your toys back to your room, whatever it is, by having this 3, 5, 10-minute period of time every day to reset, it encourages you to keep things organized. And the last step is an annual review of areas and items. You want to review your organized areas once or twice a year, even if you think they look great, just to reassess if there are items you no longer need or want. Because purging regularly is going to create room for new items to have a proper home. So why do I say once or twice a year? Well, if you have young children in your home, they grow very quickly, as you know. So not only are you going to be changing clothes and shoes for them, but they're also going to have different interests with their hobbies, with their games, their toys, their books. They will outgrow them much faster than we do as adults. So in that case, it might be better to review twice a year. Think of summertime and wintertime. So why would you want to review an organized area once a year if you're a grown-up? Because even when things are organized, it doesn't mean that we're still using all those items. Perhaps your children have left home, they've gone to college, or they've moved out. You don't need as many kitchen items anymore. You don't need as many food storage containers. Maybe you've changed your dietary needs or There are things you can't eat anymore. There might be certain spices or styles of cooking that you're not into anymore. So you can be getting rid of those items, even though they were organized. If they're not serving your needs anymore, you don't need to hold on to them. Or perhaps you've gotten a gadget that does the work of 2 or 3 other gadgets that you had. You can get rid of the extra gadgets. So just to review, the 8 steps to staying organized is we want to always add labels because they hold everyone accountable. Remember the B side of organizing, that all of our organizing areas have a boundary limit that we should abide by. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Leave some room to grow in your organized areas. Anchoring a space, that's having that open, shallow basket on a surface area to encourage only purposeful items to live there. Having a running donation bag or basket or box in different areas in your home so that you're always thinking about letting things go and taking things to the charities of your choice. Always be carrying as a way to reset a room when you go from one room to another. Bring things with you that you know go somewhere else. Along with that, pick up parties, having a set amount of time each day, just for a few minutes, to really put things away and get things set up and back to square one. And an annual review of areas and items so that you can stay current with all of your needs and wants, and making sure that when you've outgrown something or no longer want or need it, you're ready to let it go. You could visit www.organizingmagic.com for more organizing resources, including our free e-newsletter and our monthly Zoom webinars, which are also free. And remember, new videos drop every Friday. So be in the know, click like and subscribe before you go so you never miss a single video. See you next time.